this series, we are going to focus on detoxify our brain, we're going to sleep better, and we are going to enjoy every single night of one game of Sudoku. I know it's a very boring thing. I know it's a very boring game. You all heard of it, but you never tried to play it. Either it's too complex, too boring. But boring is good because boring can lead our mind into sleepiness, into destimulizing our brain from all that scrolling, from all that stress, from all that work, and we can focus on enjoying ourselves while playing this simple game. So, here are the rules. Every single time, let's just say we are going to take the number 1. If we are taking number 1 in this, and if we look at it, no number needs to be in the same box, no number needs to be in the same line, and no number needs to be in the group of one particular line or anywhere near that thing. Into the same parallel thing, you can't put that particular number. That's the base of this game. So basically, if we'll go with the number 1, I can put number 1 either here or here. I can't put number 1 here because then it's going to be wrong, because you can't place 1 right here or here. So the simple thing is that no number should be collided with another number. That's the whole role and soul of this game. That's it. Now we are going to focus. This is day 1 of this series. We are going to continue this series for next 30 days so that your mind, my mind, is going to get destimulized, sleepy, and it can think better in the next morning. So if you're interested, make sure to like this, subscribe this, and let's start. So now let's start off with the simple thing which I always do is take one particular number and we are going to see if there any common or any obvious choice to make. So let's just go with number 1. We can place number 1 right here, and we can place number 1 right here. But I don't think there is any obvious one in this. So we're going to move on with this as we need 6 ones in these particular chart. So we'll go with number 2. Number 2, same situation, we need 6 of those. Let's see if there's any obvious. There's no in this row, no, none of this row. So we'll move on. We'll go at number 3. Similarly, no obvious ones. We'll go at number 4. This is interesting as it only needs 3 spots in this particular thing. So we'll move on with number 4 and we can go up. We can place number 4 right here. So we got 1 obvious. That's good. Now we're going to go with this box. I don't think. Oh, we can place right here. We got another one, and this is the last one of number 4. So we can place it easily right here. Yeah, perfect. So we got all the number 4 in this particular thing. We're playing the hard level and the goal is to not make any mistakes. That's the only goal we have for this video. So let's go on with number 5, as 5 also need only 2 of those numbers. So pretty obvious, we got 5 and a box, which is very good. Now we need only 1 5, which is very easy to put, which is right there. Perfect. Now let's move on to number 6. 6 also need only 2. It doesn't feel like a hard level, but well, the game suggests, so it is. So it's an obvious one. We have to put 6 right there, and then we'll move on with the number 6 to go on the top right there. Perfect. So we got 4 5 6. That is very rare in situation of hard levels. I mean, it goes till master and everything, but getting in hard level all these numbers is pretty rare, as I'm playing it very late. Like I used to play a lot, now then I stopped playing it. So I mean, I am a little rusty in this, but yeah, why not to get our hands onto this particular thing again. Let's go with number 7. At 7 we have another obvious one, which is right there. At number 7 was an obvious one. We can move on with more of those which we cannot find. So I mean, there's no obvious in this one because we can't place 7 here, but we can in either two boxes. So we're not going to go with 7. Let's go with number 8, which is we need 3 spots for number 3 spots for number 8. So we can go with let's just say we can't place right here. We can put 8 right in these two boxes, or we can go with number 8 in D. Oh, we can get number 8 right there. Perfect. Now let's get another box of number 8. We can place it right there. That is pretty obvious. And now it's easy. We got number 8 as well, guys. That's pretty rare in my case. I mean, I never got all these numbers this quickly as an obvious one, but it is good. So let's move on with number 9, which is our last number. Then we can get the obvious lines completed with this particular box right there and so on. So as I can see, one spot for 9, very obvious, which is great. Now we can place 9 either in this box, or interesting. So that's all the obvious spots I can think of. Yep, we can't place in this. Alright. So let's go with the another method, which is the line method. Now we are going to find one particular line which has most of the numbers, and then we are going to try putting numbers in particular line, and that can make our box pretty easy. So as you can see here, we only require 2 here, so we are going to put 2, and we are completed with this particular box as well as that particular line. Now we got 2 right here, so we got another 2 which is right there. So one leads to another, and then this 2 leads to another box which is right there, which is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and the 9. We got another 9, which is great, as we are getting a lot closer to fill up the box. We got 9, and we got another number which is going to be 1 2 3, number 3, the lowest number. So yeah, it's a great box in it. Now we're going to move on with this obvious box left in our eyes, which is also number 3. So this is just perfect. We're getting a lot of numbers out, we're getting a lot of things out. So now we'll focus on which line we should go on. We can go on with this line, which required 1. So let's say I can place number 1 right here or here, anywhere. Okay, let's go with number 2, which is number 2. Already got 3 4 5 6 7. 7 is an interesting one, but again 1 and 7 are these two boxes, and we can place either of those in the box. So let's go on with another line, which is this one. So 1 we already got, we need 2 in this, so we can place 2 either there or there, because as there's no 2 around it, so we don't have any problem with that. Let's go with number 3 4 5 6 7, again 7. So we have to decide where to put 7 in either of these two boxes or these two boxes. So we'll figure out as we go on. Let's go on with this particular box, which requires 1 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 1 and 7 again. So 1 and 7 are pretty common in these two boxes, and we required a lot of them. So I mean, it's fine. Okay, we can't place 1 right here, 1 right here. We can place anywhere. Now we can go for some number 7 in either two boxes as well. Okay, so this line is also a dead end for us. Now we can go on with this particular line. We got the majority of the middle box and the lower box, as we have to go on. Let's just go with this line. It requires 1 and 2. I guess 2 is already there. So 3. Require 1 and 3. Cool. So we can put again 1 and 3 in either of these two boxes. If we'll go with this particular box, we can go on with 1 3 and what we else required, 9. 1 3 and 9. So 9 is obviously not going to be in there, so 9 got this spot. Perfect. Now we got another line clear. Now we can try on with this particular line, which requires one. Okay, we can place one anywhere. Then comes 2, 3. We can place 3 in either this box or this box. Okay. Then comes number 4, 5, and number 4, 5 is already there. Number 6 is already there. Then comes up with 7. So we cannot place 7 in this box, but we can place 7 in either of these two boxes. Cool. So then comes with one number left, which is number 1. 1 can be placed in any box. So it's another dead end for us. So we're not going to take any risk because we are not going to take any mistakes in this particular thing. So if we'll go around with this particular box, we required 1, 2, 1 is missing, so we can place 1 anywhere. Then comes 2, then 3. As 3 is already there, so we have to place 3 right there. Perfect. As we have already gotten 3 in this particular line, if we remember that we required 3, oh right, no, okay, we didn't require 3, okay, we required 7, 1 and 7, alright, got it. Cool. So we can go on with number 3 right there. Then we required number 4, 5, 6 already there. We can come up with 7. There's no place for 7 and 1. So again we are dead end with the same number, which is 1 and 7. Now let's move on with another line. We can go on either with this line or this particular line. Okay, cool. We're not going for either of those. This particular line requires 1 and 6, 7, 3, 1 and 3. So that is pretty obvious. We can place 1 right there and right there. We are already 50% completed with this particular chart, so it's a good thing. And now it's only 12 minutes, so we are going pretty fast, which is a very good thing. Now let's just go on with 1 we already got, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. We can go with number 7 again. It's a very tough for us because it's creating a lot of problems, but now we got a solution. We got a solution for number 7, as number 7 is going to be placed right here. As number 9 is already here, we can place number 9 right there. We got one number 9 left, which is in this particular box. So what we can do is we can place number 9 right there. We're done with number 9s, which is absolutely fantastic. We left with one number right there, which is number 1. So we got 1 and 7 clear out from that particular box. We can move on, and now we can go with this particular line, which is required 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We required 3 in this particular line, which we are not sure about. So we can go on with number 4, 5, 6 and 7. 3 and 7 again, which is, now we can get our number 3 placed right there, and then number 7 right there. That's particularly it. So yeah, now we can move on with this particular line, which is going to be at, okay, interestingly, we got two boxes empty at the top. So it requires number 1 and number 2. Yeah, 1 and 2. And we can place number 1 right there because 2 already is there. Then we can place number 2, and voila, we got the number top. Now we require one particular number right here, which is going to be 1, 2, number 3. Perfect. We required one particular number 3 in this particular chart, so we'll just end the number 3 right here, which is perfect. Now we can just quickly finish this chart as not much of it left. So we got 1, 2 we required in this particular chart. We finished the right hand side. Let's finish the left hand side as well, which requires number 1. And now we can place number 1 right here very easily. We can place number 1 right here. Perfect. Now we're going to place number 7 right there, number 2 right there, number 7 right there and number 2 right there. And that's how you finish a hard level. Wow. Okay, that's how you finish a hard level, and that's how you destimulate your brain, and that's how you're going to feel sleepy, because most of the people have already left as soon as they heard the word Sudoku. So if you're one of them, then you already left, so there's no point of that. But if you still in this particular thing, watching this particular thing, then I think you're feeling sleepy. If not, you're definitely destimulate your brain, and you can enjoy your night and sleep well. I'll see you in the next one.